Howdy everybody, just here at dusk, standing in my permaculture orchard. I just wanted to share the fireflies. Not everybody around the world gets them, and a lot of people say they're going extinct, but they seem more numerous than ever in my orchard. Probably because I'm not spraying or mowing, but we are right across from a farmer's field, so maybe it goes to show that little pockets of, unmanaged, or at least not managed in a modern way, can cause a whole lot of sort of the natural order of things to return. They're absolutely everywhere out here. I don't think the camera picks them all up as well as I'd like, but you can still see them twinkling. It's towards the end of June and start of July, and they're only going to get more numerous. So I'm always happy to see them. I don't know how damaging the fact that I have a couple little lawn lights out here are, but they don't seem to be drawn to them. My parents really like the lights out here, and I'd like to believe it maybe keeps the deer a little more wary at night when they come through to forage. But even at dusk, there's lots of beauty to be seen. Just a standard purple coneflower, and moths jumping around everywhere. Trying to walk slow and walk calm and talk calm to really let the Firefly show continue. To my mind, growing up, the fireflies are every bit as much a part of summer as the fireworks and the 4th of July. To me, I just can't imagine one without the other. They seem to really stick to the grasses, but there's comfrey everywhere that they could be sheltering in. Just all sorts of different stuff around. You never quite know what you're gonna see when you go for a walk out here. It's probably too late in the day to see it open and in flower, but my cactus patchway in this corner has a couple flowers that are all closed up, but they'll be open tomorrow. And then as I walk this way, I've been trying for a few years to get amaranth to grow, and now I have a little patch. Hopefully these flower very big, very profusely, and I can spread them. But oh, there's a firefly nice and close by, a couple of them in here. I can see with my eyes they're lighting up all around wherever I hold the camera, but I don't know how many you guys really see. But hopefully this was a fun little break from, videos are always so information packed, non-stop education. Maybe maybe there's something nice now and then about just going for a walkabout with the fireflies. Need to put some work in over here. I've got a couple trees that are just going to get swallowed up by the grass if I don't, but here we go. My walnut orchard, and way back there starts of my chestnuts, all the way back. There we go. There's one that lit up in front of the camera. So yeah, hopefully somebody enjoyed this video. Here's my very weedy trellis. Haven't been weeding it at all, but it looks like this year I'm finally going to get flowers again on this, my one of my all-time favorite plants, Apios americana. This is the first time I've got them to climb this far. We've had a very wet year up until the last couple weeks. Now it's starting to get unusually dry, but normally by the time summer's in full swing, it gets quite dry here anyways. But yep, Apios americana is a beautiful vining plant, nitrogen fixing. If you have trees big enough to support it, they're great to grow alongside trees. Here I have my hollyhock. I believe this is a black knight. So, as always, I've got a lot of things in a lot of places all over the place. Wild plums. Shagbark hickory, overtaken by weeds a little bit, but it's there. Yep, here we go. That taller grass, I'm seeing a lot of lights. I don't know how well it picks up, but alright. It's at that time of night that the mosquitoes are out in full force. I see them flying towards me in whole swarms, so I'm gonna head in before I catch something horrible. Have a great one, everybody. Thank you for watching. Oop, just got one on my forehead. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, everybody. See you in the next one.